Ba, 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 ba. Well, hello everyone. I hope everything's going well for you guys. Sorry if things seem a little off in today's stream. I'm I finally got that dual PC setup of mine to work. And I also added a secondary screen to my main setup that I can have your guys' chat on instead of having it take up a part of my screen. So sorry if I seem a little odd, if I'm focused a little someplace different, different points today. I'm testing all this out, trying to get a feel for it. So it takes a hot minute. Anyway, I got to get my controller set up again, like always, because no matter what I seem to do, Bluetooth does not seem to want to work correctly for me. There we go. There's that. All right, I'm just getting this going. Now I've got to do this. Oh, wait. If I do, actually, there we go. I can actually have this full screen now. You guys can probably, there we go. All right. Let me just adjust this. Nope, hold on a sec. I need to change back to this so that I can do. Okay. What I. There we go. Pin that there. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, I can pop out the chat. make that in and of itself full screen. There we go. Okay. Now I just do this. And there we go. Okay. And now I got a big old, well, I got a laptop screen. I got a laptop screen to see you guys chatting instead of an overlay. Will mean that I have to get used to having this overlay. I mean, to not having the overlay, but oh well. So I think the game's audio was a little... Yeah, the game's audio was a little quiet. There we go. Turn that down just a smidge so you guys can more easily hear me over it. There we go. And I don't need the chat on that monitor. All right. Took a little bit longer to get set up, but that's to be expected. So, last time, surprise, surprise, Quark is only interested in money. And we came here to try and help out. Kind of because Clank guilt-tripped Ratchet. Oh, and I want to put this gadget on. So we're gonna head to the back and get a sand mouse. Oh, you mother... Come on, little sand mouse. I need some of that high caliber assistance. Okay, that was just stupid on my part. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my best to keep an eye on the other monitor, but this is a new thing for me, so I'm not entirely used to it. So if I don't recognize, if I don't notice you guys saying something in chat right away, just, you know, forgive me, please. Okay, there we go. If I remember correctly, the sand mice, they're limited to a certain number of shots. So this little guy will go away after a while. Oh jeez.
Is a great weapon against tough enemies.
Right, I forgot about that. Oh right, we don't have the Devastator just yet. That's fine. The Glove of Doom is also pretty darn good. Angry little gremlins. And yeah, it's not okay. There we go. Is this a gold bolt? Yeah. I just remember this one was over here. It doesn't give us anything. Like I've said before, in previous games, Gold bolts will give you a large amount of coins when you find them, and other ones, they're basically required to get that game's Rhino, which, you know, as I've said before, is the plan with this series. Obviously we want to beat the game, with our secondary priority being getting the Rhino. Knew that was going to happen. Go. See, if we did have the Devastator, this would be a great time for it. But we don't. So it's time for the little gremlin babies. There we go. Ah, you. And of course, we gotta start all over again. Okay, well, maybe we've got enough to get the Devastator. I kind of forget how much it is. $10. Gosh dang it. Not quite enough. Trying to gather what we can. Come here, you big idiot. Yeah, the good thing about these guys is it's pretty easy to get them to shoot each other. Because they have that big old fire arc. Oh crap, I forgot about this. I gotta get over here. So otherwise that tank would get us. Is that a later game? I think so. In later games, there was kind of like a lock-on feature where you hold down one of the triggers or bumpers and you're able to strafe. Don't get me wrong, first game's good. They put a lot of work and effort into improving the issues that the first game had in the second one. Take that. Go. Sure it's done. Oh, you sneaky bugger. Come on. Pain in my keister. that's right. We got to do 2 bridges on this one. There we go. Yeah, and like I said, I think in the first one, I know I said in the first episode. I'm not sure if I said it in the first stream, not first episode. For those that don't know, I've started editing down these things, and I've kind of started to get back into that.
Fudge. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weaponry. No, never mind.
Well, you tried. See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Aha! That ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck.
Hello once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't rest until he has destroyed every planet in the galaxy.
Yeah? Well, I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the galaxy?
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine, let's get going then. We'll come back later.
You will
There
need
we
a pair
go.
of Gadgetron Magna boots to traverse this ventilation shaft. Unfortunately, our scanners do not detect any Magna boots on this planet.
First time that we've had an instance where it's like, hey, you need this item. It's not on this planet. Nor is it on any planet you've visited before. So, no real option here. Gotta just leave and come on back. So, go down the list. There's that one. No. So this one's interesting because it's a toxic planet. So until we get a special item, Ratchet can't go on that. Clank's the one that's got to actually go out of the ship. I think it's the first instance of that in the game. Not where it's like, oh, Ratchet can't go this way at all, but a Ratchet can't go here until. All right. There's another gold bolt up there. So I remember that this one was in the reimagined version. I don't think there were quite as many. I think they remixed a fair amount.
I got some great bargains for you
Walloper. So yeah, you guys probably saw that's kind of like our first quote-unquote joke weapon, so to speak. It's not a typical thing. It's not bombs or bullets. Although I guess the Vac-O-Matic would qualify. Go. So yeah, there's quite a bit here. This is kind of what we need to do here. We're destroying these like fuel pump things. destroys the ship, and then debris does that. And I think, yeah, we need to do this. We needed to do that anyway, but not for the reason I was implying. Right. All right, looking good. Let me just check something real quick, guys. Okay, just checking to see if my streaming PC was kicking up any errors. It may only be having to handle the streaming, but I'm still not entirely... I still don't entirely feel safe in it doing that. It is basically a cobbled together version of all of the PC parts from my main PC that I upgraded out of. So it's reasonably powerful, but it's also a bunch of old parts, so... Toss a bomb glove. Okay. There. Now, should get a grapple point. There we go. But yeah, tomorrow will be the big test. Since, well, not tomorrow. Thursday will be the big test since Thursday is Ghost of Tsushima. And we'll see how it handles. Because I'm 99% certain that the reason that I was having issues with the streams before was because I have this single computer trying to do too much. So tomorrow will be the big test. All right. Without the Devastator, I can't get that. There we go. Okay. Tight jump, but doable. I want to see it fall in. Yeah, I haven't quite decided how far we're going to take this, because there's a lot of the Ratchet & Clank games. And I think each one has its own rhino. I'm not entirely sure if that is 100% the case, but I'm pretty sure. And I know that some of them are simple, while some are rather complex. Yeah, okay. We need to destroy all of these. Go. And now we'll have ourselves a platform. Oh, and oh right, I forgot that they had skill points in this. Because back in around this time, the PlayStation trophies didn't really exist, so skill points were kind of your way, kind of how you did that. Wait. Okay. I love that Quark crying is the quit game. As if he would actually care. So, interesting little fact about this first. Was it the first or second game? I always forget because they only talk about it. I think they only talk about it in the bonus of a separate game. Not a separate game, but a later one. Hey, buddy.
The Gadgetron Devastator is very effective against magnetic intruders. You can pick one up at any Gadgetron vendor.
Yeah, that'd be good, Great Gadgetron Lady, if only you guys didn't charge almost literal arm and leg. Can't get up there. We are getting really close to that 10K though. That's so annoying. There we go. Okay. Finally got that, so we're gonna head on back to get that Devastator, like, right frickin' now. Especially since I know that the main thing that we're here for, the helmet, we don't actually need the bolts for, to my knowledge at least.
I got some great bargains for you today. Oh, that's a
And
nice
we'll
one.
use up the last of our money. So, just to give you guys an idea of what we can do with this. So, it has a massively long range, is the main thing. It will go pretty much as far as it needs to. Until it hits something. And I am going to take the quick select. And this is something that was really nice in the later games with the upgrade system, is that it kind of... Go ahead, little guys. Is that it kind of... Oh, you stop it. Is that it kind of made you swap between weapons and use them for a while, but you couldn't be 100% certain. Since most of the most of the level up upgrades were really good. Like I said, I think for the flamethrower in those later games, it was better ammo efficiency, technically, and a wider arc, or a wider cone. So it really was worth it. Come here, Bommy. But yeah, there was a lot of really good upgrades that you could get. So you kind of wanted to upgrade everything, because even if a weapon wasn't particularly great at the start, it could be really great later on once you put a little bit of effort into it and it upgraded. And I think that's in part why they did it. They realized that, yeah, not a lot of these guns that we put all this time and effort into are getting used. There's a lot of waste here. So, by doing the upgrade system, didn't have to put in a ton of extra effort, but made every weapon a bit more viable, just with a little bit of time and effort. I see you guys. Next time I get to run a Pathfinder campaign that isn't just like a very specific fantasy setting or is like my custom, I am definitely introducing a variant of the Glyph of Doom. Maybe have it summon imps that explode. That'd make it fit with fantasy, right? Come on, little guys, go and get him. Ooh, something didn't load right. There you are. Come to Papa.
Now this is cool.
Found the pilot's helmet. Let's see what it does. Okay. Gadgets. Pilot's helmet. Developed by the Blarg, the pilot's helmet is a direct neural interface that allows you to pilot Blarg fighters. Okay. I'm guessing that that's probably something we're going to need later. It looks like that is everything for this place. Right. I'm remembering certain things at certain times, and sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it's like, what? I just remembered a little cutscene that happens when you get the magnet boots. It's like, yep, so that's definitely here. There we go. So yeah, this place is too poisonous for Ratchet to go. So yeah, it's Clank. O2 mass required for organic life forms. So we get ourselves another little Clank level. That's right. is another Clank level for now. It also means that we're rather limited in where we can go. Because there's no way Clank is making that jump. But honestly, this is kind of an ingenious thing. It's like, okay, so you've got these aliens that say that they screwed up their own world so bad that they can't even breathe there. So let's show one of their planets, and this will be a chance for one of our two characters, the one that doesn't need to breathe because he's a robot, to have his own little thing. Come here. Here we go. So what we need to do is go all the way down here. Break out this little guy. Tell him, oh no, wait, enter. Tell the little guy to get in there because they can't jump.
Gadgetobots can't climb, but you can use your enter command to send them into the bot port.
Alright, little guy. Come with me. Come with me. You guys get in the portal. Alright, and all you guys follow. Now, my minions, attack! And enter. You'll unlock that door for me. I'm going to head up here first. Ah, okay. Not something I can do. But yeah, part of the reason why I said that I'm not entirely sure how far I want to go is because Clank actually has his own set of PSP games. Or at least I know he has one. I think it's called Secret Agent Clank. Because after this, both he and Ratchet get kind of famous, and for some reason, Clank's fame is him being a movie star as a robot secret agent. So I'm not sure if we'll actually play those. Take them out, little guys. Ah. It's fine. They always respawn at the same, back at their things. So, worst case scenario, you gotta go back and get them. You guys wait here. Gotta go and get your little brothers and bring them up. Okay, there's a ramp over there. I wasn't quite sure. I didn't want to have to deal with them all having to go up the thing. Alright, follow. And attack. And enter. Right, I always forget that. I always forget that I can also do that. Or I guess, Clank can. You guys wait. Follow. There we go. Come over here, little guys. And wait. Now with me over here, follow. Attack. And enter. Alright, I'm coming up. I know I can use a teleporter, but there's also boxes over here. As you guys saw, we need as many bolts as possible. Especially since part of our thing is getting that rhino. Alright, you guys all... wait. Gotta get rid of those first. There we go. Now follow. And enter. I do want these bolts. Not gonna be obsessive about it, but enter. There we go. Aha, there they are. Nothing over there, at least not that we can reach. Okay. So yeah, this is the cutscene I was talking about. Oop. There we go.
These magna boots are a device designed for climbing special metal surfaces. However, your feet appear to be too small to equip them.
So yeah, we could head down and just catch up to, just meet up with Ratchet and do our thing there. But more for us to do here. I forgot. That was all of them. Gosh dang it. Follow me, little guy. Watch the bombs. Do that and then back. Oop. Do that and then back away. And you guys better have gotten blown up. So, this is where it gets to be a little bit of a challenge, because we got to get these guys through this while avoiding that and not letting any of them fall off. Luckily, their AI is pretty decent. Alright, we're gonna have to take the close end. I don't want to risk us running into that thing far away. There we go. I'm pretty sure that they have like special rules so they don't accidentally walk off of this stuff. Oh no. I've only got 5, which means either I lost one or I missed one. Probably the latter. Oh, nope, just lost one. Okay. You know what? Instead of falling, I'm glad that you decided to wait till I came back for you instead of just walking off. Good job, little buddy. And enter. Come with me. Follow. Okay. Attack him. It takes 3 of these guys to take him down, to take those guys down, because he's gonna kill about 2 of them. All right. Got our own little army here. Attack my minions. Keep attacking my minions. Keep going. Take down that guy. Alright, now time to find out if I need to go back and grab one of you. Get in there. I don't think I've got 10. Oh, nope, there we go. There we go. Got ourselves another bot, too. Another info bot.
Better not let Ratchet see this one.
Oh, boy. Clank, you shouldn't do that. He's already having trust issues, little bot. Alright, and this time we get in from the back.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh. What do you have in there?
Gears, metal filings, Dust?
You know what I mean. What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our mission.
Is it something about Quark?
Cities are full of smog, swamps are full of muck, and tar pits are full of tar. But here at Joe I Resort, the sun shines 24 hours a day. Visitors get a free O2 mask to explore our warm waters. The benign marine life will welcome you to the big blue world under the sea. You can also use our complimentary flippers to partake in speed swimming. So come to Joe I Resort and leave your world and your troubles behind.
July Resort. Pokitaru.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. Switch off your nerd circuits and have some fun. Look, we'll go just long enough to pick up the O2 mask.
Perhaps the extra oxygen will help your brain to function properly.
Yeah, and maybe the salt water will rust your mouth shut.
Okay, so we got what we needed there. All right, so we need to head back here because we have the boots now. All right. All right. Luckily, we don't have to go through all of that pain, all of those issues again. We can just get on this and head on back. We are going to have a big old fight at the end of it, though. All right. I equip automatically. Also, I love the stretch. I love the squash and stretch of trying to jump on this. Oh, geez. Okay, that was my fault. I stopped paying for half a second. Alright, let's get back over there. Alright. There we go. There we go. You're done, you're done. And if we head up here, we can activate the bridge. That way, if something happens and we have to come all the way back, it's not that big a deal. Okay. Time to bring out the Devastator. yes, it does have homing to a degree. There we go. Grab that. Take out these guys. Okay, now comes time for the real deal. Hey, the plumber's crack. I'm back.
Hey, I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I helped fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The turret works fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the Blarg chased you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
All right. Oh. I gotta talk to him. Okay. Go. Just gotta pay attention to the radar on the bottom right. Make sure that the last remaining ship that I'm not currently shooting at doesn't send any more missiles my way. Go. Seems that was ship we saw at the last place. Wonder if that means that they were refueling. Oh jeez. Okay. There we go.
Well. Looks like he's good for something after all. Here, take this.
What is it?
It detects underground bolts. My grandfather designed it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
Since you now own the metal detector, a bolt icon will show up on screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped, the metal detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction to the bolts. Hold down the circle button to activate the device. As you move closer to the bolts, the rings will become redder and the beeping will become faster. Continue holding down the circle button, and once you are directly over the bolts, the metal detector will suck them out of the ground.
So yeah, this is another way of getting bolts, especially in the later game. But it's nowhere near as fast or as easy as the glitch method. I'm gonna show you guys later. Once we've got everything that we need for it. All right. So yeah, we do need the decoy glove for us to be able to do that. Yeah, I tell you, there's something up with that plumber. Something about him.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
We do have the Visibomb, which is the one I was thinking about before. We'll wait on that. All right, in the resort. All right. So, yeah, this place is in a worse spot than we were originally led to believe. Probably because they sent it to a Blarg. They sent that infobot to a Blarg planet.
I got some great bargains for
There's
you
the
today.
thing we need. All right, so we got that. So basically, what this does is that throws out like an inflatable duplicate of Ratchet that will take the hits from the enemies and then blow up.
Hey, you two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
Become ravenous mutants?
yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All right. But you better not try to stiff us.
So this actually had a slightly different feeling, reimagining. The owner of this place knew Ratchet beforehand. I'm not going to say much more because anything more about that has to do with like actual like story lore. Gosh dang it, I took way too long on that. It's like actual story lore stuff from later in the series that just straight up they don't talk about in this one.
I got some great bargains for you today.
You know what would be an even greater bargain? A refill all button. Alright, man, let's try this again. Fire roast fish. All right. Oh, you. Back to the beginning. And we're gonna that. Yep, that's just not doable with the pyroclaster. Okay.
Hi there, Fuzzball. That's a real beauty.
Ah, shut it, man.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Bet I'm your best customer. Okay. I'll full up on everything that matters. Actually. Trespasser's not something I need regularly, but if I put that on here, I can turn these little guys into ammo. There we go. Okay, let's get this done. Bomb glove. Ow. Mother. Watchers. Why I always hated this mission. Come on, man. This seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen, man. That also seems like another lawsuit waiting to happen.
Here. Now where's that fighter?
Right there in that locked garage. One tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourist, and the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what, go talk to Bob at his Robo Shack. He knows about these locks.
You'll need to use the special features of the Gadgetron Thruster Pack to activate this switch.
Hey, man.
Well, what do we got here? Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
Spent all that. Spend all that money on ammo. Now I don't have what I need. All right. Correctly. Nope. I thought there was a secret on this. Okay. Okay, so we need some extra cash. Let's head to Blackwater. See what we can find. about half an hour before I gotta stop. If we head up here, we should be able to do the race, and then with the race, we should be able to get what we need. Hey, girl.
Since you now have a zoomerator, you can convert tricks to turbo. Press the square button to use turbo.
So yeah, it's the triggers, FYI. Here to win. Oh, I forgot. Can't turn while you're doing tricks. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Gadgets. Oh, well, we got what we need. Okay. Let's get back to Bob. There we go. Okay. All right, man. Give me that thruster pack.
I've got it. I'll have you fixed up faster than a horny toad a hopping. Well, there you are, little buddy. Better than new. That's right. I am the man.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, thruster pack upgrade. So now, there we go.
Press the square button to fire the machine guns, and press the circle button to fire homing missiles. To go faster, hold down the X button. Shoot down those small enemy ships to get more missiles.
Yeah, we use the small ships for heat, for health, and missile ammo. Hey. And then we use the missiles to take out the big polluters. Ooh, bit of screen tearing here. Okay, only got a very tiny one left. Ah. There you are. Here we go. Ah. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Mission complete.
Well, I guess that should do it. Here you go.
It's about time.
All right. So we have the O2 mask. Which means we could go back to that toxic planet. But it also means we can swim indefinitely. I remember there being something out here. All right. I need. Is that? I guess that's the thing that they added in later games. Oh, wait. Okay. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, not ahead of myself, but I'm doing this the wrong way. So I should have just taken the teleporter back, and then I could have taken the teleporter elsewhere on the platform to get to the place I'm thinking about. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we couldn't have done this before without the O2 mask. Maybe we could have. Either way, this is easier now. Oh. Hydro. Now we need the trespasser. There we go. Oh, right. I keep trying to jump ahead. We gotta head back with the Hydro Displacer. Pull this back up. But yeah, so in later games, the different movement upgrades for Clank can be used underwater to increase your speed. And there go all of you guys. Okay. There we go. Okay, so it's gotta be, yeah, it's gotta be that one. Here we go. All right. All right, back down. Guess we didn't actually need to do that since we have the O2 mask. Probably just something the game devs put in just in case you came here before that. There we go. More trespass. Okay, so that gets us 2. Can't be that because that would block. That doesn't block. There we go. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm searching for a very elusive and secret substance.
Raritanium?
Maybe?
The oceans on this planet are said to be an excellent source of that element.
Well, not anymore. All that toxic dumping has obscured any trace of it. You will find raritanium for me.
No, I will not.
Piece of junk. My latest invention, the Persuader. I intended to use it to control minds, but, well, the only thing it's gotten me so far is a discount from Gadgetron vendors.
Hey, I could use that.
Well, I'll trade it for some raritanium.
I believe planet Hoven is a source of that element.
Our
Oh, there we go.
long-range sensors do not detect raritanium on this planet. Our database indicates that the best place to locate this mineral is on planet Hoven.
Hopefully, we'll find planet Hoven before long. Of course, that won't help us with the price of the Rhino. Just anything we buy from Gadgetron vendors, but whatever. Okay, so next step back here, because now with the O2 mask we can explore as Ratchet. Could also go back to the research area. Check that out. We'll have to see. All right. So yeah, and as you can see, the Clank areas are kind of sealed off.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
No, I don't have enough for that. All right. Dang. You needed 3 of those? Yep. Three. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right. All right. Up here, let's see. Oh, more of you guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Must have blocked one of them somehow. Okay. am I suddenly getting so much screen time? It's not hugely noticeable, but still. Oh, you pain in my keister. Okay, well, he moved on. Hold on a sec. Ah! Oh boy. Time for you guys to say hi to some new friends, little Destructo dudes. Oop. Go. All right. Okay, so up here. Now was this? Which one? Aha! That was one of these. It opens up that secondary path. This is what I'm really here for.
This is a premium nanotech dispenser. You can purchase a can to increase your maximum health.
There we go. Apparently nanotech tastes good.
This dispenser also carries Ultra Nanotech, the very latest in Gadgetron technology. Ultra Nanotech is 3 times more potent than premium nanotech.
And cost 30 grand. Yeah, gonna be a while before we even have a chance of getting that. But for now, we can take 2 more hits. Which is a godsend. Since I'll probably end up getting a lot of money anyway, just to get what I need, just to get the Rhino, I'll probably end up getting the extra that we need for that. So, not that big a deal. Alright, before I go any farther... Yeah, I think I'm going to stop it here. I don't know how far this next section will get me. I know there's another path there. So I'm just doing this so that it saves. Since old game, no such thing as manual saves. And as you guys probably saw, I don't get the little save notification just by entering the ship. I only get it when I travel. So I'm going to do that. Going to enter the ship again. All right. And now I know that we're saved. All right, well, that was a good first day of testing. So far, everything seems to be okay. So, I will see all of you guys on Thursday for my new setup's real test for Ghost of Tsushima. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. The system I have going doesn't really require my computer to do any encoding, so that's really useful. Cuts down a lot on the processing, and it offloads all of that, plus my model animation off to a secondary computer, which seems to be handling all that just fine. So, as always, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see all of you next time. TTFN.